You want it? You got
Hello
it.
and welcome back to this Baldurs Gate Enhanced Edition neutral, insane
Don't worry about me.
playthrough.
Oh,
We're
there,
going
wanderer.
to investigate
Stay thy course a
the
moment to
southern
indulge an
parts of
old
the
man.
map today. But first we're going to talk to Elminster and also try and get our weapons to not break anymore. Well now, our paths cross once more. I suppose proper introductions are in order, as we will no doubt meet again. My name is Elminster. I've heard nothing but tales of thy exploits in the time we have been apart. It would seem that thou art destined to have quite the impact on the Sword Coast, quite the burden for one so young. I was not aware my actions were common knowledge. Perhaps not common knowledge, but everything is plain for those that know where to look. As it is, I am aware of thine efforts and thine accomplishments. Thou art quite adept, as Grime predicted. All that remains to determine is motive. My motives are my own and no one else's. That certainly seems to be the case. Thine actions are a testament to charity and free will, whether intended or not. But enough of my ramblings. Thou hast a long journey ahead of thee, and I will not have my meanderings delay thee. I will impart one piece of information before I go, though. This is hardly a surprise, I'm sure, but the bandits that thou dost seek make a habit of travelling in the northeast. With this I shall take my leave. Well, we'll get to that.
I've got this.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
I've just come from Nashville. I've found this vial on one of the kobolds lurking in the mines. I think it might be what's causing the iron to break. You found it, just like that. Well, that certainly does illuminate things, doesn't it? I thought maybe you could use it to find a way to reverse the effects. I couldn't, no, but I know someone who can. Give me a few days and I should have some results. So, we've done that. That's nice. Now we can go off and do our
Don't
own
worry
thing
about
again.
me.
Although, wait a minute. Do we need arrows and such like... Saga! Someone in the jovial juggler gave me a gold piece to come and find you. Slow down, breathless child, who is tossing money about in hopes of finding me. Her name is Officer Vi, and she's with a flaming fist. And you needn't worry, she's real nice. Thank you, child. You've earned your gold piece, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Distracted much. So... Oh, I should have identified the club as well. Actually, I might do that. Anyway. So, we are good for bullets here, and I need some more here. Do that. She has some. We certainly need more arrows, I think. And he needs something. He
Give it
needs
to
a
me
sling
straight.
or
You want
something, or
it?
he's gonna
You
get
got it.
himself killed.
You want it? You
He's
got
an
it.
elf, so maybe he can
I
use a
can make
longbow.
whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
He cannot. He cannot use a longbow. He's going to get another sling. And he's going to get 12 lots of arrows. And he's going to get 12 lots of bullets. And he's going to suck with the... Yeah, but that's just the way it is.
What do you need? You want it? You got it.
So let's
got
go and
this.
see Officer Vi and then go on our merry way.
Can I assist you?
Ah, Saga, I thought it might be you. These southern parts are set quite a fire with the talk of your work in Nashville. I'm Officer Vi with a flaming fist, and to be honest, I could use your help. I'm honored to be found worthy of your notice, officer. May I be of assistance? My contingent and I are cut off from Baldurs Gate. We haven't received new orders for close to a week, and to be honest, I don't like the feel of all this at all. The bandit raids have been getting worse since you returned from Nashville. I used to think they were just the usual brigands, Out to make a quick buck in troubled times, but not anymore. They're working for someone, one way or another. I've got to get my troops back to the gate. I'll pay 50 gold pieces for every bandit scalp you can bring me, and spread the news. I want this whole region cleared before winter comes. Now, Officer Vi here will buy the bandit scalps, but if you ever talk to her without bandit scalps, she will bugger off.
Can
I've
I
got
assist
this.
you?
But we have some. So we might as well sell these already.
You want it? You got it.
And then we are going to go and do Nera's quest.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
Uh
yourself.
huh.
We're all doomed.
Indeed.
Tell me.
Forward march!
Life is so hollow.
I like him. He's funny.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
Life is so hollow. Actually, we should go to Durlock's tower first.
Don't worry about
We
me.
need to buy some
You
more
said something.
scimitars. Might as well buy all 3 of them. And we'll chuck these 2 here for spares.
What do you need?
Hopefully they won't break
Don't
now.
worry about
but
me.
I don't know if we need to talk to Thunderhammer before that applies or not. So yeah, we'll start over here with the Doy's quest.
You have been waylaid
Oh,
by
come on.
enemies.
Nera. Oh, that can't be right.
What do you need? Tell me. I've got this.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend
Uh huh.
yourself.
It's the same party again.
We're all doomed.
Give it to me straight.
Forward march!
Yes, dear. Of course.
This ain't
darling.
going too well.
Temper shield.
Forward march!
What do you need?
No, we're alright. It would be my guess that this is a like a
Don't worry about me.
non-random encounter on the way to Adoy's expedition. No, enclave. Enclave. Yes. Caw. Alright.
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed.
So
Did
we
he
must
also
be getting
turn you
close.
into a parrot? That's what I just said.
You want it? You got it.
Indeed, that is what you said. I'm just saying what comes to my mind. Come on. Actually,
Perhaps we'll survive longer than I had originally thought.
indeed. Perhaps we may. So yeah, this is a new area added by...
King Robdock. Tell King Robdock Peoples is coming to get Baldurs. Got to protect Baldurs.
Hey, actually, we're here to see you, Rogdock.
Robdock be inside cave, guarding Baldurs from other tribes. I lead you there now, so you not mess up our stuff.
Well, thanks for your
East.
help.
We go east now, not go north. Crazy live up north.
Race to the up, I think. I'm gonna go north at some point, but for now, we're sure we can go east. So yeah, this is a new area added by the Enhanced Edition game. Nera is a character also added by
Well, we get
said
help from Baldurs.
improvement to the game. I just want to have a little poke around here. They've cut down a bunch of trees. I severely dislike that, of course, as a druid, but goblins also have a place in the world, and I'm pleased we can talk to them instead of just killing them, as we always seem to end up doing. But wolves is another matter, apparently.
Tempest.
just want to have a poke around here. I think I've done Nera's quest once in my playthroughs, but it's not a character I normally have with me. In point of fact, none of these are. I usually end up with other characters for some reason. There's a cave bear here. That's not very nice. Why do you have a cave bear in here?
This where we keep the bear. The bear eated some of my friends. Now she sits in her cage, getting madder and madder and madder. Well, you get idea.
Yeah, you probably should release her, is what I'm saying. It's very cool that they've added new content to the game.
Perhaps this group needs not quite as much help as I thought.
Almost there now. Watch out for falling rocks. Grub got smooshed the other day. We rescue him, but he just Grub now. Hey, maybe we feed Grub to Bear and Bear not get angry.
Okay. His name was Grub, but he got split in half, so his name is now Grub. And they want to feed him to the bear. I mean, goblin logic, honestly. Well, we can now enter the cave here. I think this is cool. We've managed to not kill things for once.
I've got this.
Hopefully that continues.
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rogdock finds out and punishes us all.
Alright, it didn't last that long.
What is it this
so
time?
Hollow.
Oh nice, we have a goblin friend here now who got charmed. Oh no, that didn't last very long.
Tell me.
Well, it was fun while it lasted, this whole diplomacy
Don't worry
thing.
about me.
Ooh, there's a thing. Oh, there's a skull in the thing. Typically goblins. It would be cool if you could play a goblin, actually. I would happily do that. That is a chest, but that is also a person that is dead.
Darling.
Guess they set off the trap and, well, that was that.
Give it to me straight. Don't worry about me.
What idiot let you in here? It doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
This is Rogdock.
You rang?
We'll go sleep
Our quest is vain.
sleep.
Oh, I feel
And-
so sensual.
What is your command?
And
Nature's servant awaits.
an attack.
What do you
And
need?
attack.
Go!
Alright, Rogdock bit the grass.
Tell me.
Bit the dust, I think
Don't
you
worry
say in
about
English.
me.
He has a short bow. And a bastard sword. And some monies. And a gem. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Give it to me straight. You want it? You got it.
He was not that great of a fighter, to be honest. And here's a doy. Ahoy, Adoy! What's in your table? Naught.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through.
I'm looking for a wild mage named Adoy.
Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
Nera is a wild mage too. She hoped you could teach her to control her magic.
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
That's what I just said, Nera. Are you a parrot too?
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
To be very honest, Nera, it wasn't that far.
Of course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Baldurs, the goblin god of cooperation and territory.
You convinced the goblins you're the god?
Not intentionally, I assure you. It was all a great misunderstanding. It all started when I was trying to make a nice pot of peas porridge. It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
The real trouble began when Rogdoc came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf.
The Candor is back, apparently.
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
Half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
It is time for more experiments.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from Red Wizards.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
Right, Akander, you teleport right back to Thay. You won't have either of these wild mages. Or why not? The only thing being tested here is my patience. I've had enough of this, Akander.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
It's gonna turn into a squirrel or something now, right? Okay. This is pretty bad.
Yes, dear.
We're all doomed.
Try and sleep them. I don't think it's gonna work. So why don't we try paralyze them?
What do you need?
Xan is dead. Oh dear.
What do you need?
Thy temper shield! Nature's servant awaits.
Tell me. Don't worry about me. Give it to me straight. I've got this. What do you need? You want it? You got it.
Yes, as good as done. Thy Valkor's mighty
Yes,
blade.
dear, if that's
We're
your
all
desire.
doomed. Whatever.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
Hello? If
Thank
Tempus will.
Mistress, someone has come for me at last.
Don't be such a mercenary.
A doy is me, and I am a doy.
It's true.
Is that?
Don't tell.
Of course, not for nothing. It's
He's
the real trouble.
half-elf. What is...
Half-elf.
You will find.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic.
Thy temper shield.
I'll do anything.
You've a task?
Tell me.
Life is so hollow.
What is it this time?
Tempest, give us victory!
Our quest is vain.
You rang?
We're all if you want.
All right.
What is your command?
How we're doing here? The ogre berserker is a problem here.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I feel so sensual.
Meet ogre with ogre, maybe.
Hello?
Okay.
By temper
Took a hit.
shield! 'Tis a fine day to die.
Ban! Oh my god. We're gonna have to do this one more time. I guess we need to sleep. Because we
We're
need
all
the mirror
doomed.
image spell and things like that.
What do you
Alright.
need?
Oh, the cat is still here. Oh, nice.
Tell me.
Did we not sleep? Oh no,
Give
that's
it to me
goblin, right?
straight.
One goblin.
Don't
and we
worry
can't
about
sleep.
me.
What the heck? Another goblin. Oh, come on. Go out here. See if it's better sleeping here. Nope. Oh, that's really irritating. Like, how did they design this game, really? In places like this. That's what I wonder. Irritating, guys. Irritating. Okay, I guess if we go outside, it's easier.
You
maybe?
must gather your party before venturing forth.
I've
Sorry
got
about
this.
that. Salt on our senses.
I've got this.
But at least we managed to sleep, right?
What do you need?
Okay, so we have bless. Is there any other
By
buffs that we
temper
have?
shield!
I don't think so.
Yes, dear.
Life is so hollow.
Well, he needs his mirror image.
Uh-huh.
Honestly, he could really do with being invisible, but...
Tell me. Give it to me straight.
Yes, or as good as
What
done.
do you need? You want it?
What is your
You've got
command?
it.
'Tis a fine
Our
day
quest
to
is
die.
I'll do
vain.
and with
We're all
pleasure.
doomed.
What is it? This? I'll do it.
Alright.
Tell me. You want it? You've got it.
Thank mistress, someone has come for me at last. A door is me, and I am a...
It's true.
Is that?
Don't.
Of course, not for nothing. You not in... It...
He's-
The real trouble began when Rogdog came to find out where all the new goblins...
At last.
Yeah. And I didn't even.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
Alright. Attack him.
You've a
You.
task.
Attack him.
Hello?
You. Hold person.
Oh, I feel so
By
Actually,
temper shield!
Hold person.
Yes, dear.
And you shoot him.
Life is so hollow.
Summon some monsters right about here.
You rang?
And zap him.
Our quest
this
is
is not great.
vain.
There we go. This is not
I'll
great
do
at all.
if that's your desire.
Uh-huh.
Nera's
What is
in
it this
What is
time?
your command?
pretty big trouble here. Let's
You ran. Stand back and
swap
watch
those.
this.
All of this fight so far is not about magic. I think we sort of have those guys under control to some extent.
Give it to me straight.
He just bought the potion, little blighter.
Nature's servant awaits.
Alright, the mages are dead.
What do you need?
We'll just let this play out, I think.
We're all. What is the point?
Oh, with pleasure.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
Nera's running away.
I'm hurt.
Ooh.
Stop. Yes,
The
dear.
fawn up.
With pleasure.
Get out of here. Oh, no, actually get out of here. Alright.
What an inconvenient mix-up.
What do these red wizards want with wild mages
The Red
anyway?
Wizards pursue your friend Neera and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty, please?
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted... wait, where was I?
Summoned goblins worshipped as a god captured by a hobgoblin.
Yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rock and freed me from captivity.
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Well, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
Oh dear.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
He's not that old, it's just a bit round. It's got good posterior and... I mean posture and stuff.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town. Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness. But a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it. I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do. And maybe a little peace of mind.
That's very generous. Thank you,
Oh,
Adoy.
joy. After coming all this way, I get a belt. It's not even my color.
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
Wait, is it such a good idea for you to conjure? Xan says, the laws of probability suggest that that was no accident. Scoundrel fled without rewarding us. The scoundrel fled without rewarding us.
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears. Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
That's good. It's all about me, of course, but hey ho, who's counting?